Welcome to the Angus Report, the week's top Angus stories broadcast on the web by the American Angus Association. I'm Bob Cervera. Our top story for the week: tornadoes that ripped through the South April 27th caused a path of destruction across 6 states and killed more than 300 people. More than 200 of the deaths happened in Alabama alone, which sustained millions of dollars in property damage and loss to the state's ag industry. Here, Regional Manager and Alabama resident Richard Dyer shares how the cattlemen in the state are coping with storm damage.
One tornado stayed on the ground for 180 miles. That's of historic proportions. Tremendous amount of property loss. I guess as we think about our cattlemen and our registered Angus breeders especially, fence and outbuilding loss would have been widespread. Many lost their homes, many lost equipment, and cattle death loss was also an issue. So as you think about all that loss and you think about the emotions that many of our fellow cattlemen and fellow Angus breeders went through along with their neighbors that are city dwellers, it takes an emotional toll on all the citizens, and at the same time it brought out the best in us as a people, especially people of the land in rural areas. As our cattle people try to put their operations back in place, I think the fence rebuilding and keeping cattle in place, and then the recovering of the timber that goes along with land ownership is one of the really big issues that will take years to put their places and operations back intact.
The tornado damage is reportedly on a scale not seen since 1974. Final damage estimates to the state's $2 billion cattle industry remain unknown, but recovery continues on Alabama's 25,000 beef cattle operations. Visit angus.org for more information as it becomes available. The Angus Foundation has introduced a program that allows producers to turn an ordinary trip to the local sale barn into opportunity. The not-for-profit organization's Treasure Chest project is geared toward Angus producers wishing to donate cull cow proceeds for education, youth, and research funding.
You know, everybody has a few cull cows or something that need to go and everything, and it's just an easy way to, you know, tell whoever you sell them through or whatever to send the money to the Angus Foundation.
Treasure Chest is an opportunity for Angus breeders to donate the proceeds from cull cows or salvage cows that they are hauling to the livestock auction market. Proceeds from Treasure Chest will play an instrumental and crucial role in supporting our education, youth, research activities of the Angus Foundation. If the breeder wishes to just provide those funds unrestricted, they can certainly have that flexibility also.
Visit angusfoundation.org for more information about the Angus Foundation or its Vision of Value campaign for Angus. And finally, the Roll of Victory Angus show season comes to an end this month. Hundreds of Angus exhibitors compete in ROV designated shows throughout the year for winning banners and top honors.
Our Roll of Victory, or otherwise known as ROV show season, is about to come to a close. It runs from June 1st through May 31st, and so our last show of the year is the Atlantic National ROV Super Point Show over Memorial Day weekend in Maryland. We have 16 point shows per year that cattle exhibitors and Angus enthusiasts can get points at these various shows across the country, all the way from Reno, Nevada to Timonium, Maryland, and points in between. And they can accumulate those points. At the end of the year, we tally those, and then at our annual meeting and our show in Louisville each November, we award those ROV Show Heifer of the Year, Show Bull of the Year, Cow Calf of the Year, and Breeder of the Year, as well as division awards to those outstanding cattle that excel in the show ring.
Visit angus.org for complete show results and ROV point standings. That's all for this Angus Report. Join us next week when we provide the American Angus Association's latest news and information. Until then, visit our website, Facebook, or Twitter pages for articles, videos, and more information. Thanks for joining us.
Do you work for your cows, or do your cows work for you? For generations, the Angus cow has helped shoulder the burden for America's farmers and ranchers. She's a labor reducer, proven by time. She's built by decades of performance and productivity, and backed by the industry's most comprehensive genetic improvement program. So if you're wanting to share the workload, then look no further than Angus. The Angus cow, working hard since 1883.